This is a fully raw jerk vegan ramen. Come make this with me because it's full of flavor and absolutely amazing. Okay family, first thing is first, you're gonna need some kelp noodles. Now I got these kelp noodles from Whole Foods. You're gonna need some mushrooms. I use cremininis. You see the title. And then you need some seaweed. I use roasted. Then you're gonna need some kelp. And this is all from Whole Foods, or you can find this at your local holistic health store or just your local healthy grocery store. Then this is the main ingredient. You're gonna need some coconut amino seasonings and teriyaki sauce, some curry powder, some onion powder, and definitely pause and take some screenshots. You're gonna need some dulse, some black pepper, some sea salt, some garlic powder, some actual ginger, and some thyme. And let's get started. So I'm gonna start off by just opening my kelp noodles. And pro tip, if you want your noodles to be nice and soft, you need to soak them. I kid you not. You don't want to eat hard noodles, so definitely soak them and clean them off with some baking soda and lemon. If you don't have a lemon, you can of course use a lime. I prefer lemons because it just does it a lot faster. Like the noodles will be very soft like in about 5 minutes. But yeah, and I let that sit to the side, and let's start with the sauce. Now I use my Vitamix blender, and you're going to fill up the blender with some water. Now I am not good with measurements, but make sure you are filling up 1 cup of water, and you're going to take 5 Brazil nuts, put that in the blender. Now you're going to take some ginger. Now this is different for everyone. I like mine a little spicy, so I'm going to add 2 pinches of the ginger. And here you're going to add your coconut teriyaki sauce. This is all vegan, all healthy, anti-inflammatory, so you're going to add your coconut aminos next. And like I said, guys, I have no measurements. You're going to have to eye it. I'm a black woman. I'm intuitive with my seasoning. Okay. Now you're gonna add some thyme. I do 2 sticks of thyme, and I'm struggling here to get the thyme off the stick. Now I added some garlic powder. Like I said, seasonings and measurements, it's just all intuitive, so do what feels right for you. Do what is being called for you to do. And then I add some cayenne pepper in there. And then now I'm adding my curry. So this is a jerk ramen, so you want to make sure it's jerking and it's kind of spicy. So I like to add a lot of cayenne, a lot of curry, and some salt just to balance off the spiciness with flavors. Ooh, this is beautiful. Now you're gonna add that kelp. So I just take 1 stick of kelp and I cut it. This is gonna give it that like sea-like taste. It's gonna give it that ramen feel, that little Asian style to it. So I just cut it. Now we're gonna blend it. So this should be blended for at least a minute. We did add some Brazil nuts, and Brazil nuts do take a while to actually like blend. So I would say like a minute to like a minute and a half in the blender. Now it's time to put everything together. It smells nice and spicy, nice and ready. And before you should have cut the mushrooms. Sorry, we kind of skipped a step. So I cut the mushrooms, I washed the mushrooms, and I put it with the noodles after I drained the noodles. So make sure after you clean the Make sure after you clean the noodles, you drain them and then cut the mushroom and put it in the bowl. And now back to the seaweed. I'm cutting the seaweed, and now I'm making it all aesthetically pleasing. So I'm cutting some slices of the seaweed just for, the aesthetics. And also it tastes amazing in there as well. Now, this is where the dulse flakes come in handy. I put this all over my food for the aesthetics. Now, if you can't find dulse flakes, you can get the actual dulse and cut it up into little flakes if that's your feel. But this was so good, and look how it turned out. I made a full TikTok. And also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Don't be fake. Hey babes, it's Neptunian Baby here, and I'm so excited for you guys because I am officially launching my community. So excited to get into it. Like, I'm so excited for you guys. Oh my God. I know what it feels like to feel lonely on your journey. So that is why I decided to create this community, so we can all come together, because ultimately we are stronger together. This is going to be a space where we can network, connect with other like-minded people, and learn, and of course grow. In this community, I will be sharing with you guys my exclusives. These are going to be things that I cannot share on TikTok or any of my other socials. I will be sharing with you guys all the secret herbs, weight loss meals, and also for my girlies that want to gain, some weight gain meals as well. It's going to be also plant-based and non-plant-based. I'm going to be sharing some herbs for women health and some herbs for the skin, of course. I'm also going to be sharing some womb healing herbs as well. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some raw vegan meals as well. And I'm also going to be sharing my secret on how to clear your skin, heal your body internally, and the importance and the history of fasting for the people who want to get into fasting for optimum health. I'll also be sharing with you guys my references, my books, and also there's going to be videos from my mentor, who is a biochemist that helped me throughout my journey and my learning. And also for the ladies, I'm also going to bring my good friend on here, where she talks about feminine energy and how to attract a divine partnership. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and join this community, because I'm so excited to have you guys here. So this community is only a one-time payment, and you can cancel anytime you want to. But if I'm being honest, there's literally no need, because we are going to be spilling the tea. And also, I'm going to open up the chats once a week so you can share your own tips and tricks as well. You can also promote your business, meet new friends, but I'll be opening it up once a week so you can share your stuff as well. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys.